भाइयों और बहनों, राष्ट्रपति जी ने आपातकाल की घोषणा की है। इससे आतंकित होने का कोई कारण नहीं है।
June 25th, 1975, a date that remains one of the most debated chapters in India's democratic history. Late that night, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi advised President Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad to declare a national emergency under Article 352 of the Constitution, citing internal disturbances. What followed was a dramatic transformation of India's political landscape. Civil liberties were curtailed, press censorship was imposed, opposition leaders were arrested, and political dissent was tightly controlled. Across the country, thousands of activists associated with opposition parties, student movements, trade unions, and socio-cultural organizations found themselves under government scrutiny. Among them was a young man from Gujarat, Narendra Damodar Das Modi. At the time, Modi was in his mid-20s and was working as a full-time pracharak of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, or the RSS. The RSS had been banned during the emergency, and many of its workers were arrested. With political activity restricted and surveillance intensifying, a network of underground resistance emerged across several states. According to accounts documented by the RSS, BJP leaders and PM Modi himself in later writings became involved in these underground efforts in Gujarat. His responsibilities reportedly included maintaining communication between activists, helping circulate literature critical of the emergency, arranging meetings in secrecy, and assisting leaders who were attempting to avoid arrest. Several accounts from those years describe activists changing locations frequently, using coded messages, and operating discreetly to evade authorities. Modi is said to have travelled across Gujarat as a part of these efforts, helping coordinate activities among anti-emergency groups. Stories from associates also recount instances where he allegedly used disguises to move unnoticed while carrying documents or delivering messages. One of the most significant centers of anti-emergency mobilization was Gujarat. The state had already witnessed political unrest through the Navnirman movement of 1974, which had challenged corruption and governance issues. This atmosphere made Gujarat an important hub for opposition activity during the emergency period. The emergency lasted for 21 months. During this period, thousands of political workers and opposition leaders were detained under laws such as the Maintenance of Internal Security Act, commonly known as MISA. Newspapers were required to submit content for censorship, and many publications faced restrictions. In January 1977, Indira Gandhi announced elections, and by March, the emergency had ended. The electorate delivered a historic verdict. The Congress government was defeated, and the Janata Party formed the government at the centre, the first non-Congress government in independent India's history. For Narendra Modi, the emergency years would later become a recurring reference point in his political life. Decades later, as Chief Minister of Gujarat and subsequently as Prime Minister, he frequently spoke about the emergency as a warning against the concentration of power and the erosion of democratic freedoms.
देश के मीडिया को दबोच दिया गया था। देश के महापुरुषों को जेल के सलाखों के पीछे बंद कर दिया गया था। पूरे हिंदुस्तान को जेल खाना बना दिया गया था।
In 1978, shortly after the emergency ended, Modi authored a Gujarati book titled Sangharsh Ma Gujarat, Gujarat in Struggle, documenting the role of activists and organizations that opposed the emergency in the state. The book remains one of the earliest records associated with his political journey. Today, nearly half a century later, the emergency continues to occupy a significant place in India's political discourse. It represents the story of a young activist who participated in a movement defending democratic rights. It remains an important chapter in understanding the evolution of political leadership in post-independence India. The emergency years left a lasting imprint on Modi's political outlook, an experience that would shape the trajectory of a man who would eventually rise from an RSS organizer in Gujarat to become the Prime Minister of India.